Santa ketchup in a mango tree, mango tree, mango tree. Santa ketchup in a mango tree. Hello, hello, hello. It's Mikey, and I'm bringing you greetings from the Mikey Life Show. I just came to say, from the bottom of my heart, I want to wish you a Merry, Merry Christmas. I had a little glitch in my system a while ago. I came out a few minutes ago. I had a little glitch and I thought I'd return really very quickly. I'm going to church at 6 p.m., so I only have a few minutes, but I just wanted to come back to say, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad to all of my Spanish speakers. I just want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. I am particularly thankful because I remember last year Christmas. I remember vaguely because I think it was just one of the weirdest times because I think this is when COVID was just so rich. But at least at this point, I mean, well, something, I don't know. I think it's rich for the people who are listening to the news. I have kind of turned off the news. I don't know what is happening. I don't listen to it. Hi, Sidani Johnson family. Thank you so very much. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I hope this Christmas brings you everything that you're looking for. And if it didn't come in the Christmas season, I hope it arrives in the new year, 2022. Yes, I thought I'd just come back. I had to glitch a while ago, and I thought I'd just come back really very quickly because my aim was just to say Merry Christmas. Yeah. And I think I came back really was what I wanted to say initially. I didn't get a chance to say. I'm thinking particularly of anybody who may have lost a loved one during this year, because at this point of the year is when families come together mostly. And it is at this point, I think, when these loved ones will be really, really very seriously missed. Yeah. Because Christmas is a special time of year. It just brings people together, it brings family together. And when someone who was there all the time is not there, it's just such a different feeling. It's like Christmas takes on a different meaning. And it's just, oh my goodness. So I thought I wanted to come out to just wish anybody who might have lost a loved one a very Merry Christmas. And sometimes at this point we have to just kind of dig very, very deeply because I don't know, you just almost want to question why some things happened to you. You know what I mean? Diane, take very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you too. I thank you so very much. Thank you, Mikey, and the very same to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. It's really very hard. I'm thinking, well, there's somebody that I loved really very dearly who is not with us right now too, and I'm thinking how very hard it is for me and how much hard it has to be for like the kids, her husband. I mean, people have lost so many loved ones. I think of my girlfriend who lost her husband. I think of my guy friend who lost his wife. I mean, so many people have lost people over Christmas, not over Christmas, over the year. And then when it comes, especially a man and a wife, and you always celebrate Christmases together, and then suddenly this is one Christmas, then this person is not going to be around. So I know it is a kind of different Christmas for so many people this time around. Very hard indeed. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, it crossed my thought and I came out first and I realized that that's kind of like what I came out to say. And then I just got carried away. Right. So I said, wanted to just say Merry Christmas. I feel very blessed that I'm alive. I feel very blessed that, well, I'm with family. This is how it's been. And I don't have anybody missing from my household. So I really thank the Lord. But for just anybody who might, I'm just saying, I don't know. When it comes to these points, I don't even know what to say, honestly. I'm just saying, keep heart. Let the warm memories of that person radiate over this time, and just maybe switch the focus a little bit. Think of Jesus, think of the reason for the season, think of all the positives, and think of anything that you can be thankful for. Because I realize that whenever I get into a mode of gratitude, it does take almost any dross or anything that is kind of depressing away. So think of something you can be thankful for. Focus your energy maybe on giving something, doing something nice for somebody else. Because sometimes when you're in a bad situation and you do something nice for somebody else, it really does pay off and makes you feel good too. Yeah. So if there is any opportunity for you to extend yourself to somebody else and maybe do something that could make that person feel good, that will in turn give you a good feeling. You're welcome, Sudani. All right, so some people are greeting each other. Amen to that. It does help you to focus on a positive picture. Yeah. So I don't know, think of anybody, and it if you think of yourself, chances are there's somebody less fortunate than you. I was watching, I don't know if any of you see these productions by Darman. He makes these videos, Darman. And I saw this video this morning where this girl, she dreamt of being a singer, and she was singing in front of a store. It was Christmas time, and people were coming by and they were dropping off little notes. Some were dropping notes, some were dropping pennies, money in her little jar. But there was one businessman who felt that as a result of her being there doing her little singing, she was not allowing him to get customers. As a matter of fact, one woman stopped with her son, and the son loved guitar and wanted to play the guitar. And they got so fascinated with her and her playing that they ended up giving her $10. They gave her $5 at one point, and then they gave her another $5. And then when she went into the store was a cash only store. So when she took her card out, she couldn't make the purchase. So it really angered the store man, and he kind of wanted her to move away from in front of the store. But then there was another little guy who had a store. I'm telling you a story. I hope I don't get lost. but he now thought that as a result of her singing out there, she was doing a good turn for his store. So he gave her a free hot dog. He gave her a coat. He was really very nice to her and encouraged her to come back, because he felt that she was doing something for his store as opposed to the other guy. Anyways, at one point, the one guy who thought she was doing such a bad job, he came to the guitar away from her, broke the guitar. Then the people who loved her so much came back, and then the boy had gotten a brand new guitar for his Christmas gift, and now he was ready for her to teach her to play. Now she doesn't have a guitar. So the old man who was happy to have her, he goes away to get her a brand new guitar. Then she realizes that she has a guitar, and then for some reason she got so very good at playing, taught the guy, had concerts, really became really very stellar at what she was doing. And she raised enough money so that when the little guy who had given the coat to her, and he was so appreciative of her being at the in front of his little stall, because then he never had a shop, she went ahead, and the guy now who was not so nice to her, when he lost his place, she paid for a whole year's rent for that guy and gave him the opportunity. So it's like, I'm trying to tell you all this big old long story now about somebody less fortunate, and somebody saw that they were less fortunate, and people poured into her. And as a result of pouring into her, she got onto her feet, and then she was able to pour back. All right. So we're not necessarily giving to get, but the point of the matter is there's always good karma. So, if you reach out to somebody and you're nice to them, You just reach out to somebody and you're nice to them. Just leave it right there. Don't think of what you might get or what you mightn't get. Just be nice to them. That is your duty. And then you'd be so surprised to see how things just turn around and things just turn out nicely for you. Yeah. So if for any reason you're not at the place this Christmas because there's somebody missing, I'd say love on somebody else. Love on somebody else, love on somebody else. It can't replace your loss, but it will make somebody feel good. And hopefully at the end of the day, you will feel good as a result of being nice to somebody else. Yes, there is always someone that you can help through charity or otherwise. Yeah. And sometimes it's a simple thing. It's a simple thing. It could be just a little scarf to put around a person's neck, or a little tam, or some gloves, or just like a coat, a sweater, something. Doesn't have to be really huge things, but just look for somebody that you can be nice to. Um, Somebody was saying that because of that typhoon recently in the Philippines, there was somebody who had like a, I don't know if it's like a GoFundMe or something, but in little charities that you can find around the place, give something just to make somebody happy this Christmas. Put an extra gift someplace. I know that at our church we have something called the Christ birthday offering, right? But I look for people because they don't think that if you give the money to church it will go there. But there are some people that personally who might be able to benefit from something that you have. You could stretch your hand and it would really make somebody else happy. All right, so I told you I was not going to be long, guys. It's almost 6 o'clock, and I'm going to church online at 6. I go to Christ Fellowship. So for anybody who doesn't have anywhere to be this Christmas Eve, www.GoChristfellowship.com, www.gochristfellowship.com. If you don't put go, you're going to get something else. So it's www.gochristfellowship.com. I know it's going to be an amazing service. The only thing I'm really and truly going to miss is the candle lighting ceremony. And at the end, somebody brings a candle to each pew, and once you get lit, you share the flame with everybody in the row until all the candles are lit, and then at the end they ask you to lift the candles up, and it's just a marvelous, powerful light. And this is the kind of light that we're encouraged to be as we move in a world of darkness. Yeah, so it's always beautiful to have that candlelight in ceremony at church. I'm not going to see it today because I really still am not getting into the crowds. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Michelle, it's good to see you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh, my goodness. Merry Christmas. It's good to see you. Right. I'm saying I just came out for a few minutes. I just wanted to be here. I have not made videos in such a long time. My life has changed tremendously. But I will get back to my videos because I love my little YouTube. I love my channel. It's my little outlet. It's my little happy place and it's my little happy space. Yeah, and my PC battery is going low too. Oh my goodness, everything is happening. But yeah, it's 5 minutes to 6 o'clock, guys. I thank you so much for coming out. You took a little slice of your Christmas Eve afternoon, and I'm just so appreciative. Even this is wonderful. I hope that you have a blessed, wonderful Christmas. For anybody else who is of another persuasion and Christmas is not your focus, then have a blessed whatever. I know for me it's the Christmas and the Jesus. I'm sorry. Yeah, so we're celebrating Jesus' birthday, and I'm really so excited. Um, I'm glad that he came. I'm glad that he really changed things around here. It's a beautiful, beautiful feeling. It's good to just remember. Take the examples of humility. He just came such a humble king coming in a little manger. It's amazing. Yeah. It's good to have all of you. It's always good to have all of you. I'm going to wish you a Merry Christmas, and I'm going to wish you prosperity for 2022. Can you imagine? Yeah, but we're fortunate. We got to this point, and we just have to just pray and keep ourselves safe. Guys, don't get into crowds. Still don't get into crowds. Don't get into crowds. That's not a sensible idea. Please don't get into crowds. Yeah. Yeah, and I really want to say, for anybody who has had a loss during the course of this year, Merry Christmas. Dig deep in your inside and try to find closure and try to just understand any message that Christ was bringing to you. I don't know. It's hard, but I still want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a bright and prosperous 2022. You fill my heart with joy. Thank you all so much. Patricia Media, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's great to see you. As I said, I'm going to church, but I'm going to church online. If for any reason you want to be a part of the festivity at my church, it's Christ Fellowship. It's www.gochristfellowship.com. So it's www.gochristfellowship.com. All right, so that's where I'm going to be. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube as well. All right, guys. Well, take good care of yourselves. Mwah. Don't overeat, and tell me not to overeat. I had some ice cream today with a little piece of sweet potato pie. It was divine. I heated the little piece of pie. Listen, man, I think I put around maybe it was probably, I don't know, 40 seconds, 60, no, not 60 seconds, not quite a minute, maybe 40 seconds. And then I got that scoop of ice cream, and it's just kind of danced into it. I said to my daughter, "You can throw out the ice cream now. I don't want anymore." And she said, "Yeah, right." Do you believe her? I'm going to throw that ice cream away. I don't want it anymore. No. Anyway, guys, Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I thank you all so very much for coming. I hope you met a new friend